of Texas A&M, but it's important to start the habit early. They send their pictures, they type their names, and make some type of connection. Let them see you. Hi guys, welcome back to Vanessa's Lifestyle, and as you can tell from the title of this video, we're going to be talking about every single thing you should know before your first semester of college. Let's get right into this video. Obviously, as someone who just went through their first semester of college, I feel like I'm equipped and certified to talk about this. And literally, I have put together like all the things that I feel like I've learned over these couple of weeks. It's been like 16 weeks. That's a long time. So I feel like I'm very equipped to tell you everything I know, especially at the University of Texas A&M, because I'm going to be spending the next 4 years here and I'm so excited. So let's get right into this video. I'm just going to start off by saying I love Texas A&M University. Like, I think it's the best thing that's happened to me in a while. I'm so grateful for the University of Texas A&M. I love it so much, and honestly, I didn't think I was gonna love anything as much as okay, glaze. Glaze, ma'am. I do actually love the University of Texas A&M. For one, it's a very big school, okay? It's a very, very large, enormous school. There's about like 70 to 75,000 people here. It's insane, okay? There's like millions of freshmen. Like, it's just crazy, okay? There's a lot of people here. I think that's what I love most about it. It's a college town, college vibes. There's a lot of college students, and I lived off campus my first year. Obviously, we're gonna start off from the very moment where you accept your admission to wherever university you're going. I'm gonna start off and go symmetrically from that. So the number one thing after you accept your admission to wherever you're going is to figure out where you want to live. If you're gonna live on campus or if you're gonna live off campus. I feel like this is very important, especially if your apartment is like a big one like Texas A&M. Like, you have to decide that because housing can and will fill up very quickly even if you are a freshman. I'm saying this from experience. So determine where you're gonna live. If you're gonna live on campus, good. If you're gonna live off campus, then you need to obviously start seeking out apartments in the area. I would recommend apartments closest to campus, especially because you're a freshman and you don't want to be too far. You're gonna be left out of all the activities that's gonna be happening on campus. Like, you don't want to be too far, and trust me. As a freshman, like as a sophomore, you can obviously spend over a year and you can do whatever you'd like. So first situation is on campus and off campus. Figure that out. You're an adult. I'm trusting you can figure that out on your own. And after that, you're gonna need to figure out the amount of space that you're gonna have, I guess, in your housing. If you're gonna be living off campus and maybe you're gonna be living in a 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom. If you're gonna be sharing with people, that's very important. Who is gonna be your roommates? The number one thing I see a lot of people do is, I feel like this has worked like really well for a lot of people, is they go on Instagram, they go on their like school's page, and they just like send their pictures, they type their names, and they're like, oh, like my name is da da da, I'm 100% committed to blah blah blah, and this is my major, this is what I like to do. And then they would be like, I'm living here, I need a roommate, that usually goes along those lines. So I would say find your university social media and see where they're posting. Like, if you're a class of 2028, 2029, like figure that out, and honestly send a post-it, say you're looking for a roommate, or say you're looking for friends. Literally, you can just do anything just so you're not lonely like first week or second week. Like, you will find friends as time goes on. That's just like, I mean, the first starting step. Looking for your roommates, you know, those fun stuff. After you've found where you're living and you've obviously secured the bag, you want to start thinking about things you're gonna need for your new life. Like, you need to start thinking about a mattress topper. You're gonna start thinking about books. You're gonna start thinking about the new computer. Like, you're gonna start thinking about things you're gonna need, like necessities. Everything you need for your college packing list, you're gonna need to like pack everything you need. And especially if you live very far from your campus, you don't want to mess it up and not like pack enough things. And obviously you can go to Walmart, H-E-B, Target, I don't know, Home Goods, and find whatever you need. But it's just so much easier when you come with everything. I am an overpacker. I tend to overpack. Literally, I went home for Thanksgiving the other day and I packed like I was going home for like 2 months. I spent 2 days. So yeah, I don't think you should take overpacking from me. So that is the only thing I say I'm really bad at. It's better you have it than you don't. I'm one of those people that at least I have it, so when I need it, I can find it. If I can't find it, then I like start to like freak out. Once you've secured every single thing, like your packing list, by the way, if you need me to do like a packing list video, I can 100% tell you every single thing that I packed for college. I can make a video on that. But once you've secured that and you have everything you need to pack, you need to start thinking about the classes you're gonna take at every university. And some classes most definitely will fill up quickly, and that is dependent on when you go to your orientation. If you have early orientation, late orientation, go to the earliest one as you can. fine. If you can't, that's okay. But especially if your school registers for classes for freshmen during orientation, you want to go to the earliest ones because they will fill up quickly, depending on if you go to a big university. If you go to a small university, I'm sure there will probably be classes left, but a big university, when you're competing with like over 20,000 people, you probably want to go to the first couple. So once you've planned your classes, obviously with your degree, either way, if you don't know what degree plan you want to go on, like, it's okay. People change their degrees literally junior year. Like, you're gonna be fine. The point is just, it's important to just plan ahead and know what you want to do before you start registering. I didn't do that, so I would know. Now I'm on the right path thanks to my advisors. I literally love texting them. But thanks to my advisors, I'm on the right path, and I had an idea of what I wanted to do, my degree, but I just didn't know what classes I wanted to take because I didn't know what classes I was gonna take. Like, what? So if you're in the same boat, it's totally fine. Like, just make sure you're willing to collect that information whenever anyone's giving it to you, because it's a quick process. So once you've secured your classes, obviously freshmen, you are going to have an 8 a.m. class. Like, it's not something you can be like, mommy, I want a pony. Like, no, if there's 8 a.m.s, you're going to get it. Especially if you have like an 8 a.m. lab or like just an 8 a.m. random class. Like, I had a 7:45 a.m. class. Okay, I went crazy. Not really, but kind of. I think I managed just fine for the most part. 7:45 a.m. class. So I was waking up every day at 5:30. Because I like to work out in the morning, so that's more a personal problem. But yeah, I like to work out in the morning, so I would wake up, work out, come back, and then I would just fool around for like, I don't know, time again, and then I would go to catch my bus, and then I would need to, for the class that I was going to, I would need to get on another bus, and then I would need to board 2 buses to get to the class I wanted to get to, because A&M is so big and my class is literally on the other side of the freaking planet, so it took me forever to get there. That's just personal problem. But once you've secured your classes, you've secured everything, I'd say you want to start thinking about clubs and organizations you want to join. People usually suggest, like upperclassmen, they suggested one that is particular to your major and one that is fun. A&M has over 1,200 plus organizations and clubs, so I would just say, depending on what university you're going to and wherever you're going, I'm like, what? How do you have 1,200 clubs? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me, but they literally do. So yeah, you just need to figure that out and know which clubs you want to join. And I feel like that's really tough because it's a plethora of choices. Like, it's so much choices. Like, when I was faced with that, like my second week, I was like, I don't know, like, I'm not picking anything, and I didn't. Like, I think I joined my first org a month after, because you will get bored. Oh, by the way, you will get bored. You will get bored. So I got bored and I was like, okay, I want to do something with my life. And then I joined a women's org. I love my girlies. And I think next semester or next year, I'm looking to join one particular to my major. Once you've figured out your classes and the clubs and the organizations, that's mostly it. I would really recommend getting involved. I mean, once you figure out the basics, I feel like those are the basics, is like getting acceptance, finding a roommate, making your class schedule, book an early orientation, find your college packing list, like figure out what you want to bring to college and make sure you don't forget anything. I feel like once you figure those things out, a club and organization, then you're good. I feel like that's the whole starter pack. That's literally it, and you're ready for your first semester of college. Here are some things that I would just touch on really quickly, just like recommendations and things that I would suggest. Number 1 is don't do random roommates. It's important to just, like, I don't know, just try your best. Don't do random roommates. It can get uncomfortable. Like, some people get super lucky, others don't, and I would say, like, it is important to just know, like, the kind of person you are, and if you're good with, like, working with people you don't know, then 100%, I mean, try your best to find someone. If you don't, it's totally fine. Like, you will be okay. Number 2 recommendation is don't procrastinate anything. Like, I know it's so easy. No one is going to be there to tell you, go to class. Like, your mom's not going to be waking you up for class and pouring water on your head. My mom never did that. I don't know why I said that. But no one's gonna be waking you up. Actually, my sister poured water on my face once, but that's because I was making her late and she had a game, I think. Yeah, she had a game at the early in the morning, and I was just making her late because my mom had to drop both of us off. But yeah, don't procrastinate, because no one's gonna tell you to do your work. You're just gonna fail. Your grades will tell you. When your friends are having fun over the summer and you're stuck retaking a class, yeah, that'll tell you. That'll tell you to not procrastinate. Another recommendation I would say is For the first couple of weeks, go to class as early as you can. And I say this because a lot of people tend to you will see the difference. People will stop coming to class, but I would say the first weeks, get to know your professors, talk to them. Just, you don't even have to be oh my god, don't glaze. You don't have to glaze heavy. You just have to be oh my gosh, hi. Introduce yourself. That's important. Make some type of connection. Let them see you. Let them see that you come to their class and you care. It's going to come in clutch towards the end of the year, trust me. Oh, another recommendation I would say is choose your friends wisely. I know it's very easy to get caught up in the fact that you want to get to know people quickly, because you want to talk to anybody. You don't want to be lonely. You want to talk to anybody who's anybody, get a friend group, get a connection. It's like Love Island all over again. You're just trying to find love. I don't know if I said that right, but it's exactly like that. You're just trying to find a friend group, find a community, find a group, so you're not alone. And 100% go for that. You don't want to be lonely in college. Trust me, you don't. If you are, that's okay. It gets better, I promise. That's what the upperclassmen say. It does get better. Choose your friends wisely. You don't want to rush into the process and make friends that you don't like. That would not be a great idea at all. You just don't want that. And I feel like you know your background, you know where you come from, so you know the kind of people you want to surround yourself with. And it's important to be in relationships with people that are like-minded, and not just like-minded people that motivate you to be better and people that push you to be better education wise and just mentally, physically. You want to be friends with people that add value to your life and not people that take away from you. So it's very important to choose your friends wisely, especially a lot of people go to college and they just start going crazy. I'm not saying you shouldn't have fun. Please do. These are literally the best times of your lives. You're not going to be this young ever again. But I'm not saying go crazy, but I'm just saying pick your friends wisely and do the right thing. Make smart decisions. You're an adult now. And another recommendation that I would say is it's important to stay healthy. You would think, especially if you go to a big college, you would think that you're never gonna get fat. You're not gonna get this, you're not gonna get that. You're gonna say, oh, I'm gonna be healthy. No, when finals come around, you will be eating stupid. You'd be trying to cope with all the stress. And I'm just saying from experience, you're gonna be oh, I'm gonna be fine. But it's important to start the habit early and know what you want to do. Plan your meals. If you live off campus, if you live in a dorm, y'all get food from the dining or something. I don't know, I don't live in a dorm, but you guys do get food from the dining. I think dorms come with microwaves, fridge, and bunk beds, or not. I think a lot of dorm individuals get dining halls and meal plans. You get access to Chick-fil-A, I think Kava, the Rev Grill. There's a lot of spots to eat on campus, and your dining dollars and maroon meals pay for that. That's A&M, and I'm sure it's quite the same at many other campuses. You don't have to only eat dining hall food. There's other food, other restaurants as well, and your meal plan or dining dollars should just count for that. But yeah, whatever you need to do to stay healthy, I 100% say you should get into that routine as early as possible, because it doesn't get easier as time goes on. It doesn't. You will get stressed and occupied. And if you don't have the right habits built up, you're not gonna one day wake up and be at the gym on a random Tuesday at 5 a.m. It's not gonna happen for you. And it's just important that you remember that if you don't, if you find yourself in a certain space that you don't want to be in, it's important that you leave. Or you just, I don't know, you're an adult now, so it's okay to say no. It's okay to make the hard decisions. It's okay to walk away. It's okay to literally stand up for yourself because you're an adult. So if you don't like any space that you're in, don't feel pressure to do anything, even though I don't think pressure is a thing anymore. But if you do feel that pressure, I say you do what's best for you. I don't know, whatever that may be. Oh yeah, and in any situation, listen to your gut feeling, because your body will literally tell you what's wrong before it happens. Listen to your gut feeling, listen to your body, work on yourself. Literally, these 4 years are for you to grow and become a better person at the end of it. So don't take it lightly. Have fun. Have a lot of fun in college. Literally, that's literally what it's for. Have a lot of fun. This is your last 4 years being hot, young, and sexy. You're not gonna be like this for long. I am, but have a lot of fun, go crazy, don't go too crazy, and that is the end of this video. If you want to know more or anything particular to the University of Texas A&M, I'll be more than happy to answer the questions if you leave them down below in the comment section. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.